Hello, this is Val Campbell with SideIncomeFromHome.com. In just a moment, I'm going to introduce you to Eric Tippett. I met Eric recently in Chicago at a convention and just really was fond of the guy. He's really knows his business, and he developed a mobile app that you can put on your cell phone that'll help you keep track of all of your finances, both personally and for small business. And what you do is you go into this app and you set up some budgets. Then you can very easily, when you're on the run, use your cell phone to keep track of those budgets, to then upload expenses. You know, you might be coming out of a business lunch or something. Just take a snapshot with your phone of that receipt, upload that into the expense tracker. The expense tracker then deducts that amount from the budget, keeps a record of that receipt for the IRS, and you've put in there who you talked to, where you were at, what you had lunch. And then, you know, the IRS has no complaint about that. This is a process that legitimizes your business activity with the IRS so that you can use that to lower your effective rate of taxation by lowering your taxable income. Okay. The other thing that this application does that I personally love is it uses the GPS on your phone to keep track of your mileage. I hate digging around the truck looking for that little book that I'm writing my mileage in, and invariably I forget because I'm talking on the phone, I'm doing something, and I forget to write it down. Now I've got to go back a week and recreate where I was and where I drove and what I went. I hate that. Okay. This app makes it so easy because you've always got your cell phone with you, and you just use that GPS, and boom, it keeps track of it, and it's a very easy, enjoyable to use, works great. Okay, we all know that we have two tax laws here in this country. Okay, one is for businesses, the other is for employees. Employees have a much tougher time of it because there are virtually no deductions for being an employee. You get taxed, therefore, at almost always the highest rates because you can't lower that taxable income very easily. A business, on the other hand, can write off just about everything. So they end up paying lower rates because they can drive that taxable income down. This expense tracker allows us most easily to personally become businesses. And for that reason, to be able to lower that tax rate. The other thing it does is it allows you to change your withholding at work so that the government is taking less money out of your paycheck. Then you bring that, it's an average of $300 to $500 a month for most American families, bring that money home, invest that in your home-based business to drive that income stream up. The goal eventually being that if you want to, you can leave your employment, which is only a temporary source of income, and then continue to develop this income stream that's totally diversified that you own. That's your income stream to develop that. Okay? When we take this concept and the expense tracker as a tool, and we use this to explain the idea to people that they want to join us in our networked business or in some other small business, that becomes what's called the Rocket Recruiter, because it's such a great, easy way, and there's a way that you can actually plug their financial information in there and they can see how much money they're going to get back, right? That's what's called the Rocket Recruiter. So that's the tie-in between the expense tracker and what we're calling the Rocket Recruiter. It's just a great tool. We know that network marketing businesses are among the most tax-advantaged businesses that there are. It is super, super tax-advantaged. It's one of the many reasons why they're so popular, is because they allow you to optimize the amount of your lifestyle that you can convert into tax deductions. This tool really makes that easy for us. This is Val Campbell, SideIncomeFromHome.com. Come meet Eric. I think you're really going to like this guy.
Hey everyone, this is Eric Tippett. Thank you for joining me for just a few short seconds. Now, I want to introduce you to an amazing program called the Expense Tracker. Now, I know most people are not excited to track expenses, but it's much more than this. It is an actual business building tool. Now, there's really three key components about the Expense Tracker. Number one, how do you increase recruiting? By showing people that it actually costs them more to not be in a home-based business than it costs them to be in a home business through tax savings. The second is retention. How do I get people into my business but keep them in my business? By showing them how to become profitable month one. And then the third thing is, how do I build a solid foundation in my home-based business? And how do I become a money magnet? So much more to come. Watch the next video.
Congratulations! You are a business owner, or we hope you will be soon. Most people who own home-based businesses have a common goal: to replace or supplement their current income. What many don't realize is that in addition to growing their income, they are entitled to tremendous tax savings simply by tracking and deducting their business expenses. You might think that tracking those expenses is complicated, but that's not the case at all. And I'm here to explain in plain English just how easy it is. This information can make a huge difference in your lifestyle and buying power. Here's why. Federal tax law strongly favors entrepreneurs like you. While employees get very few write-offs, businesses get to write off almost everything. Look at it this way. Regular W-2 employees work hard, immediately lose a big chunk of their wages to taxes, and they get very few deductions. They can only take home what's left after the taxes have been paid. Meanwhile, self-employed entrepreneurs like you can earn money and spend it for what they want or need, and only pay taxes on what's left over. You'll be surprised how much more buying power you have when you make purchases with before tax dollars rather than after tax dollars. For the benefit of you and your family, you need to understand how owning your own business can change your life, offer greater income potential, and save thousands of dollars in taxes. The voice-activated expense tracker will help you keep accurate records, legitimize every business deduction, and succeed in ways you've never imagined. And the expense tracker includes downloadable tax guides and built-in tax strategy videos like this one. We will lead you through even the most complicated IRS rules in a way that's fun to watch and easy to apply to your business. In these videos, you will learn how to deduct many expenses the right way, like advertising, auto expenses, meals, entertainment, and travel, business fees, phone, and office supplies. Get the most from your home-based business, starting right now, by using the expense tracker with tax strategies. Still have questions? Email us.